Uvalde Radio, live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
It's UvaldeRadio.net. We are broadcasting live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. It's night two of just the biggest weekend in Texas music. We say weekend. Monday may as well be a weekend for musicians, right?
Man. Absolutely. It is. You're exactly right.
Our first guest here on the program is Ben McPeak. How you doing, sir?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Man. First time to meet you, actually.
First time for us to meet. We follow each other on Facebook.
Right.
I'm super appreciative. Every time I see your post and you're playing one of my songs, so dude, thank you so much. I've never got to tell you that in person, so thank you.
It's cool to finally, put up. I've seen your face in video.
Yeah.
And whatnot,
but it's cool to meet. Yeah.
Very
so
cool.
no, thank you.
Intoxicating is the current song. It's like top 10.
Yes, we got top 10. So we actually, I think that one's kind of fading now. We've got Hurry Up Whiskey as our next single.
That's
so
right.
I think that dropped.
Just released that one. That's right.
Just released that like a couple days ago. So
Awesome,
so that's just coming out. So hopefully you guys will dig that too. And I appreciate it. Intoxicating, man, that was awesome.
So give us your quick story, man. I know you're relatively new to us. I don't know how long you've been doing this overall.
Yes, I've been doing the overall for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I've been playing. It was mostly in the corporate scene, doing a lot of corporate stuff, and then the last probably 4 to 5 years, I've kind of jumped into the Texas music scene, and had quite a bit of success on the songwriting front. I've had a couple of hits with other artists, Kyle Park, some other folks that I've written songs for, but now kind of doing my thing and writing my own stuff and putting it out. So it's been fun, man.
Well, we like what we're hearing so
Thank
far,
you,
man.
It's been a good ride.
Any big future plans? Any big things looking forward to? Spring, summertime?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully just more shows. Getting out, playing the music for people. So we got a lot of cool things happening. So need to come down and see you guys down in Uvalde. So
we would love that.
I'm in Bernie, so I'm not too far, man.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm not too far.
We'll see you, maybe.
I was gonna say we'll swap it out. So no, that'd be great.
Hey, give the plug, the website, socials.
Yeah,
whatever.
so just Ben McPeak Music. So BenMcPeakMusic.com and Ben McPeak Music on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff.
And as far as the awards tonight, what are you looking forward to? As far as
just seeing everybody.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people like this where I know the name, but I've never been able to put the face to the name.
Yeah.
So the opportunity to just kind of connect and meet. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Any buddies you're rooting for on the awards front?
Man, that's a good question. A lot of them, man, because a lot of them I don't know, but again, you see their names and you're following their careers, but you don't know them. So just a lot of cool stuff happening, man. I'm excited.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure.
Good luck on the new single.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
That's Ben McPeak here at the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. We are UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio, live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
Hey, it's UvaldeRadio.net. We're broadcasting live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards, where UvaldeRadio.net is a finalist in the Internet Radio Station of the Year category, as well as Internet Radio Personality. I'm Robert Miguel. Hey, thanks to some of our sponsors, Texas Farm Store, Graf 78 Ranch in Hondo, and Medina Electric Cooperative. Right now, I'm joined by South of Mayhem. What's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
Hey, I got a cheat sheet. Scott, Juan, David, and Curtis.
Yes,
They have
sir.
some country names. That's
Yes,
like
sir.
Tex-Mex country names right there. You got a Curtis in the band. You know what I mean? So South of Mayhem. Well, tell me, remind me what your current single is again.
Agree to disagree.
No, I don't think we're on that one yet, but we did play the last one.
Catch me was.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Order Beating Us was the first one.
Before.
Very good, man. Well, it's good to see you guys in person. I think it's the first time we've actually met.
Yes, it is. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, somebody give us the quick biography. Tell us what you're about real quick. Get on up there close to Mike.
We're South of Mayhem. We started in 2018. We're from Abilene, Texas, and we're just local.
Shout out to JB Cloud.
Yeah,
You gotta love that guy.
Yes, sir.
So we've been kicking it around for a few years. Each one of us is from previous other bands, and one thing led to another. We played together one way or another with other bands, and we started to just say, hey, let's do something different. Let's get off the rigmarole of playing.
It's cool when you've been in the scene a while, and then you've been around long enough, you can just kind of pick who you work with, and you know everybody knows who sucks and who's awesome. That's cool. So a super group of Abilene, essentially. Where can we find out more about what you guys got going on?
You can go to our website.
Yeah, go to our website, southofmayhem.com.
Facebook.
It'll take you right to our website.
Southofmayhem.com, or find South of Mayhem on Facebook.
find everything.
What are you guys doing tonight after the big award ceremony? Any fun plans?
I'm going to Troy's. How about you?
Troy's.
We're going to the after party.
After party, official after party. What about the after party?
Oh, well.
I didn't hear about that.
You guys look like you can party. I'm gonna ask you guys
we're
later.
pretty good at it.
We're going to come find you.
All right, there we go. Good answer. Once again, South of Mayhem, thank you guys for stopping by.
Thanks, man.
Right? Again, we're live at the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards, brought to you by VisitUvaldeCounty.com, Cecil Atticus, some owners of Uvalde, and Uvalco Supply. We are UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio, Live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UValleyRadio.net. We're broadcasting live in Arlington, Texas from Texas Live, and we're here for the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our live coverage is brought to you by First State Bank of Uvalde, the Uvalde Grand Opera House, and visituvalde.com. That's just a few of our fantastic sponsors making this broadcast possible. And we're joined right now by new faces to us, Taylor Graves and Lucas Johnson. Welcome. How you guys doing?
We're doing well. How are you?
So are you guys new to the scene, or I just not know you guys yet?
We are a little new.
Okay.
We're kind of just creeping out. We just released our first 2 singles this year.
I know a lot of people, but I don't know everybody. So.
Yeah. No, we're pretty new. We were both kind of doing our own thing, and then we joined forces and started the band. So
how long have you guys known each other personally?
We've known each other for like
4 years.
4 years,
4
yeah.
years, huh? Okay, so you're Taylor.
I'm Taylor.
Taylor, tell me something nobody knows about Lucas over here.
About Lucas, he's very OCD about washing his hands, and he has to wash his hands right before he gets on stage every show.
And Lucas, tell me something crazy about Taylor.
Man, Taylor she's...
You watch yourself.
I don't know.
It's obvious who's in charge. I can tell who's in charge of this little thing here.
Oh,
but that's like a nice work wife, work husband thing you got going on there. Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me about the new songs you got to radio right now.
So Gravestone was released in July of last year. That was our first single that went to radio. That one did way better than we thought it would. I mean, I didn't even really want to cut that song to begin with, but our producer was like, we're doing Gravestone. I was like, okay. So that one did really well. Waiting on Rain just got dropped in December, and that one's doing pretty well too. So that's what we've got out right now, but we're working on an album, so we're really excited to get that done and get that out.
Now, you guys are brand new to us, like I said.
Yeah.
Give us just kind of a vibe of what you guys are about. Compare yourself or influences, whatever.
We both grew up with a lot of classic rock and jazz and blues, but obviously country is
you guys look very rock and roll,
Thank
and
you.
I love this kind of red-black thing you guys got going on.
But I think no matter what we play, country is always predominant, but what we grew up listening to, that blues and that rock and roll always comes through somehow. So it's different, but I think if Norah Jones and Chris Stapleton kind of had a love child, I think that's what we are.
Sign me up. Sounds good. All right, Lucas, tell me the best way to find you guys online, website, socials, or whatever.
The best way to find us online is going to be just going to TaylorGravesMusic.com.
Okay.
Or you can go find us on Instagram at
Taylor Graves Music.
And Lucas, you got anything on the side you want to plug too?
This is my full-time gig right now.
All right, very good. I like good answers. You really are scared of her. Well, Taylor and Lucas, thank you guys for swinging by and seeing us, all right?
Thank you for having us.
Where are you guys after partying tonight?
Tony's.
Tony, all right.
Is
very
that,
good.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, again, great to meet you guys. We appreciate it. And again, this is Uvalde Radio. We're broadcasting live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our live coverage is brought to you by Cecil Atkinson of Uvalde. Also, visit UvaldeCounty.com and Graph 7A Ranch in Hondo. We'll be back with more. This is UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net. We're broadcasting live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards in Arlington, Texas, at Texas Live. It's day 2 of just a fantastic couple of days celebrating the biggest and best in Texas country, red dirt, and Texas radio. Our live coverage is brought to you by Texas Farm Store. Visit UvaldeCounty.com, Medina Electric Cooperative, and Uvalco Supply, just to name a few. I'm joined here by one of the leading Latinos in Texas country.
Thank you, man.
Castillo.
How you doing? I'm doing great,
Good to have
man.
you, man.
Good to see you again. It seems like every year I see you, which I always look forward to seeing you, man.
Now, are you nominated this year?
No, not nominated this year, but I'm
you won recently.
Yeah, I won last year, New Male Vocalist of the Year. This year I'm going to be presenting, and I'm also going to be performing. So it's a nice trade-off.
So what are you performing?
So we're going to do the Latin compilation of music.
Yep.
And then I'm presenting a new female vocalist of the year. So I'm excited, just to be on there.
So as far as the kind of Latino thing, it's going to be Kinfo, Jenny Del Lord. Is you all out there at once? Or is
I think AJ Vallejo as well. Sonny and I are going to do some stuff together on stage. So it's going to be fun, man. I'm happy to be representing our culture.
Well, let's talk about that because I know the Latinos have come a long way. I mean, you got Freddie Fender back in the day and Johnny Rodriguez and whatnot. But as far as Texas country in its modern state, it's nice to see these guys coming up, man.
It's been fun to take a little bit of risk and on yourself and be able to blend that South Texas of my upbringing and traditional country that I was raised on. So, from my uncle and my family, being Hispanic, listening to, corridos at Tejano, and then my mom listening to 90s country music, and then you blend it together, and we made some magic. And I have to give a big shout out and a big thank you to my producer, Roger Brown. He's really helped me get out of that shell and be able to open it up, and so it's been a very great thing. It's been a blessing, so I'm excited. Well, the new single, Te Necesito, touches on that. Corazon did. Go Getter did the same thing. It's blending that tip the hat to our culture and also to country music.
What I love about it is it's great to see the Latinos, coming up in the industry. But when we can actually incorporate it in the lyrics, the Spanglish in there, it's real nice.
Exactly. Give it a touch. I don't know what my future's going to hold, if I'm going to do a whole Spanish album or add a. But right now, I'm extremely happy with what we've been able to showcase this far on radio. And radio's been very supportive and blessing about it. So I'm glad that they're on board with it.
We always look forward to seeing you, and good luck on stage.
Yeah,
good performance.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be great.
Who you? I know you know all the nominees. I know you're going to announce the best female.
New female. Yes.
Female.
Yeah.
You got any favorites?
Man, I got to keep that to myself because I'm friends with everybody, so I got it.
I totally get it.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I will see you next time. All right, man. Excellent. Again, we're live at the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards, presented by Medina Electric Cooperative, First State Bank of Uvalde, and Cecil Atkinson Motors of Uvalde. We'll be back with more. This is UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio, live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net, we're broadcasting live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. I'm Robert Miguel, and UvaldeRadio.net is up for Internet Radio Station of the Year, as well as Internet Radio Personality of the Year. And somebody who was huge last year, since last year's big wins, and then The Voice?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's Jordan Rader.
It's woo!
Things have changed a lot in one short year, right?
Man, they sure have. I can't believe just all that's gone on. I started out auditioning for season 24 of The Voice, and I was hoping for one chair turn just to maybe squeak by. Wound up with a 4-chair turn, being on the first ever Team Reba, and we made it all the way to the finale.
It's fantastic. It's so crazy. You and Reba's like a good buddy, like you're besties now.
Yeah, I was just texting her yesterday.
It was really remarkable watching you on TV, and I'm thinking to myself, she's with a legend. You know that you're a fan. We know that there's
thank you so much. Yeah.
And the way you just knocked it out of the ballpark.
Oh, thank you.
And your confidence, because it's obvious you're a fan, but when you're there with literally your idols,
it's terrifying.
How do you keep it together?
Xanax.
All right, very good.
No, honestly, she helped me because I was very transparent with her. I said, look, I've got stage fright. I'm terrified. Wow. And she worked with me on my stage fright, and she gave me all these examples of people that struggled with stage fright. And, she was just very supportive in that.
Very cool. What a great coach, huh?
She's an amazing coach and a great friend.
So how has life changed for you since that and moving into the future?
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't expect The Voice to change my life. I really didn't, but it did. I'm on my very first headlining tour. I'm on the Straight Shot Tour right now. We've hit 11 states. We've done 40 shows so far. We're just getting started. And, of course, again, I happen to be able to call Reba McEntire a friend, which is great.
Right.
It's changed so much. There's so many people now that are aware that I'm on the planet, and the fan base is growing, and we're just so thrilled.
You've got Reba's cell number and your phone, don't you?
Yeah, she's listed as Reba frickin' McEntire in my phone.
Hey, you're Jordan frickin' Raynor, man. Very cool. So, by the way, you look beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
Yeah, thank you
You
very
look
much.
great.
Yeah, and so obviously big tours, more stages.
Yes.
What else? What about new music?
We got new music coming up that just got out of mastering. We're taking about 6 weeks to get it through the system. It's called Keep Walking. I got a brand new single coming out. But right now we do have a new radio out at Texas Radio single, Painted Horses.
Right.
I'm going to be performing that tonight, so we're really excited about that.
Awesome. Anything else as far as the award ceremony goes? Are you presenting or doing anything else?
I'm not going to be presenting. I'm going to be able to perform tonight, and I tell you what, this song is going to knock your heart out.
Excited to hear it.
So excited.
Final question, what's the after party? What are you doing afterwards?
I'm going to be drinking a lot of margarita and hopefully getting yanked on a stage somewhere and jamming with my friends.
Very good. Awesome. Jordan Raynor, thank you so much.
Thank you so
You're
much.
The best, man. I tell everybody to ask you the website, but everybody knows. You're like a big deal now. Easy peasy. All right, again, we're live at the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards, brought to you by Cecil Atkinson Motors. Visit UvaldeCounty.com, First State Bank of Uvalde, and Texas Ag Equipment. We'll be back with more on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
It's UvaldeRadio.net broadcasting live from Arlington, Texas for the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. I'm Robert Miguel, and tonight's broadcast is brought to you by our friends at Graf 70 Ranch and Hondo, Medina Electric Cooperative, First State Bank of Uvalde, and the Uvalde Grand Opera House. It is a star-studded gala event, and I'm telling you what, one of the most beautiful women in the world, and with the most beautiful voice and just a great personality and soul, it's Ariel Hutchins.
Oh my God!
And I pronounced your name right.
You did!
It's all these years it's taken, but you've got a lot going on. So tonight you're nominated for Female Vocalist, Music Video, and Song of the Year.
Yes,
That's incredible. I thought you cleaned up everything last year or the year before, so there's still work to do for you, right?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh, there's always work to be done.
So how excited are you?
How or what?
How excited are you about being here?
I'm so excited. I get more excited just because I get to see everybody, and there's so many incredible artists here, and it's not very often we're all under the same roof and get to talk. So that's what I'm more excited about.
So which of those music besties are you most looking forward to hanging out with tonight?
Bri. Bri's she is just a peach. I love Jordan Rainer, who you just talked to. To be honest, all of them. Sarah Hobbs. I'm really excited to get to say hi. It's been a while.
All you girls are also tight.
Yes.
It's fantastic. So, are you performing tonight as well, too, or no?
I am.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, they make you all work. So, can you give us an idea of which song you're playing?
Absolutely. So, I am doing a song written by Song Dylan, Dean Dillon's daughter, and it's called "Crying Over You." And we haven't even released this song, so you guys get to hear it live for the first time tonight.
So, and that's going to be the new song.
Yeah, it's going to be the new song.
Fantastic. So, how did that collaboration come together?
Well, she's an incredible songwriter, and we met in Key West, Florida.
Okay.
And at a songwriters convention thing, and we just, friendship right there. And I can't even tell you how many songs this girl has written and pitched to me, and she pitched this one just not too long ago. I fell in love with it, and we've been
that's awesome
ever since. So
fantastic. Well, we can't wait to hear it, and we get to hear it live first, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What else is coming? Spring is here, summer's on the way. Any big plans as far as shows or anything else happening?
Yes. I kind of took a little bit of a break this year. We adopted a baby.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
So we kind of took some months off, but now everything's kind of getting back up and going. So I've got a lot of shows planned for the future, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, congratulations on your new adoption and all. That's a lot to take on for a career lady as yourself. So fantastic.
Thank you.
And is family in tow with you tonight, or is it just you?
It's just mom tonight.
Right,
it's a mom night out.
So that's why you got to hang with those bestie girls you were talking about earlier.
That's
fantastic.
Right.
Well, thanks for swinging by. Best of luck tonight on your 3 nominations and your performance. Okay. Again, it's Ariel Hutchins. Y'all make some noise. Corey.
Thank you.
Again, we're live at the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards, presented by Uvalco Supply, Texas Ag Equipment, and Cecil Atkinson Motors of Uvalde. We'll be back with more on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio, live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net. Hey, it's Robert Miguel. We're live in Arlington, Texas for the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. And our coverage here is brought to you by Uvalco Supply, Cecil Atkinson Motors of Uvalde, Graf 70 Ranch and Hondo, and Medina Electric Cooperative, just to name a few. We're here with one of our buddies from the San Antonio area. So we've all made a little bit of a drive here. And how about them gas prices, buddy?
Oh, dude.
Ooh, my lordy. Herrera. How you doing, man?
Good to see you, man. Thank you.
It's good to see you up here in North Texas. The new single, Purest of Pain, which is in rotation on Uvalde Radio.
Thank you.
I was talking to Matt Castillo earlier,
Yeah.
La Raza, Latinos, man, we're coming up in Texas country.
It's becoming more accepted, and I love it.
And what we were touching on about earlier, it's one thing just to have the Hispanics recording Texas country, but we're incorporating more of the language into it, which you're doing here especially. So let's talk about, what you've been up to and bringing, like I said, bringing that brown flavor.
That's right. I grew up playing mariachi music down in the valley. Played with the group for 10 years as a kid, and this song is a cover of a song that came out in 2000.
Wow, okay.
And I figured, man, this is going to be a great country song someday, and in 24 years, no one had recorded it, a country version. Wow. There's a lot of Latin versions, mariachi, all this kind of stuff, And so we said, well, let's do it. I had this song in my back pocket for all these years, so let's give it a shot.
And what's the reception been like for you so far?
It's been really good. We've been playing it live with a band and for a while now. And so my thing was like, well, let's just see if the radio stations play it, because it's half Spanish, you know?
We love the way it sounds. And tell me what else going on. How is the band doing? And tell me about gigs. And
we're grinding, man. Grinding, growing slowly, slow and consistently. You know, getting busier and busier with the guys. And
I think we talked about you were doing cruises for a while too, and did you end up doing that big
we
cruise
did,
recently?
We did our band cruise in January. It's a 5-day cruise. We had about 80 people booked with us.
Nobody got seasick? Everybody cool?
No, everybody was cool. It was a great time. We're doing another one in January 2026.
Oh, that's on my bucket list to go to one of those.
Let's do it, man.
Days.
Let's do it. Yeah. We do a couple private acoustic shows, full band acoustic shows.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. What else have we need to get caught up on?
That's about it. We're doing the same thing.
We got to get you back down to Uvalde pretty soon for Friday night. We'll work on that. And then the new single's called Pierce to Pain. And anything as far as the awards ceremony that you're looking forward to? Anybody?
Well, this is our first time here.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to meet as many people, take it all in. This is the very first time. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that, because we see you in Uvalde every now and again.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Well, welcome, man. It is.
It's a lot to take in. It's incredible. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, walking in here, I was like, oh my god.
Pace yourself, JR. Pace yourself.
That's
All right.
what it is. Yeah.
Again, it's JR Herrera. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Again, we're broadcasting live the 14th annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our live coverage brought to you by Medina Electric Cooperative, Cecil Atkins Motors of Uvalde, Texas Farm Store, and First State Bank of Uvalde, just to name a few. I'm Robert Miguel. Be back with more on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net. Hey, we're live in Arlington, Texas Live for the 14th annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our coverage tonight is brought to you by Graf's 7A Ranch of Hondo, Cecil Atkins Motors of Uvalde, Texas Farm Store, and our friends at Medina Electric Cooperative, just to name a few. And I'm joined now by the Mojo Brothers Band. What's going on, Love to see you guys. And I ran into you guys in Grapevine. Remember we just swung by and saw you guys playing? Yeah. That's a cool little place there. Over there you go. So you guys playing all over the Metroplex, I guess, right? I see you guys on rooftops. What's going on, all right? So somebody give me the quick bio of Mojo Brothers. Give us the quick rundown.
All right, so, we're a country band with a little bit of a rock edge. We like doing the up-tempo stuff. We do have some romantic songs coming out here shortly.
Little slow dance numbers and whatnot. Nice.
And some waltzes and stuff like that, which is new for us. But we're a live band. We're a live performance band. We love playing live and love getting people out on the dance floor and having fun. So,
and you guys are, man. You're rocking kind of a southern country. Southern rock kind of thing. I love what you guys do. The new song, "Drink This Bar Out of Beer Tonight." Great song. Good drinking party song. So this is what now your third single to Texas Radio?
Yes, this is our third single.
So you guys have come a long way in just about a year or so. It's been a couple of years now you've been doing this.
Yes.
What have you learned, and what are you still trying to accomplish?
We're trying to make a lot of money so we can buy things that are bad for us.
Rumor is we might get paid for this one of these days.
There you go. Hey, as long as you get beer, right? That's what I was thinking. As long as you coming. Just here, you got some gigs coming up in Oklahoma, Amarillo. What does that say? Matador?
Matagorda.
Yeah. So gigging. That's what you guys doing, huh?
Yeah.
So you guys you probably all have like day jobs, just like weekend warriors.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's a lot of miles, and you guys are young kids. You all look good.
There's a little patina on that chrome hand.
So what's the trick? How do you taking your meds?
We love what you're doing.
Do you have to take care of yourselves? Like you checking the blood pressure? Are you guys all married? And So you got somebody to coach at home, making sure. You got somebody to answer to.
Somebody cracking the whip.
Tell us the website, social medias, whatever you guys want to plug.
MojoBrothersBand.com. Everything's Mojo Brothers Band. All the websites, all the social media, all the DSPs, everything. MojoBrothersBand.com.
Well, we look forward to seeing you guys out here just kind of running around having drinks, and maybe we'll get you guys in Uvalde sometime soon, right? Once again, Mojo Brothers Band. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Robert.
Again, we are live in Arlington, the 14th annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards presented by First State Bank of Uvalde, Uvalco Supply, Texas Ag Equipment. That is just to name a few. I'm Robert Miguel. I'll be back with more on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio, live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net. Hey, we're live in Arlington, Texas for the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Again, I'm Robert Miguel, and at Uvalde Radio, we are a finalist for Internet Radio Station of the Year, as well as Internet Radio Personality of the Year. So wish us luck, cross your fingers, say a little prayer, and a lot of great talent here. And our live coverage is brought to you by Graf 7A Ranch and Hondo, the Texas Farm Store, and Uvalco Supply, just to name a few. We're joined now by a lovely lady who we've become good friends with over the last couple of years. It's Olivia Harms.
Woo!
Oh, my Lord.
Well, it's Robert Miguel.
Well, thank you very much. So you look beautiful as always. Your fashion is always outstanding.
Thank you.
Cool. So where'd you get this ensemble? Who picked it? Is it all you?
It's all me. Yeah, I mean, there's a few pieces that I took from my mom. My mom has a great closet, from being an entertainer for 20, 30 years. So I can,
you got the musical pedigree going on, and then you got some fashion.
I get the closet to go with it, too. So the shorts are my mom's. They're like some vintage turquoise suede shorts. And then I got this jacket made from a designer in Fort Worth, Vera Vasili, and then Luke Casey boots and Shorty's cowboy hat. So
hashtag red carpet ready.
That's right.
So you're up for new female vocalist of the year. So
I am.
That's cool.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited.
Yeah?
It's an honor to be nominated, and it's with so many amazing women. So it's just like, it's great. I can root on my friends and also kind of cross my fingers a little bit.
But you've got some good momentum and good energy to get this thing. I feel like it might be your year. Yeah.
I hope so. We'll see. But it's just fun to be nominated and be able to come see all my friends and catch up with y'all because we never get to catch up.
So who are some of the friends specifically that you like to hang out with at these things?
Oh, absolutely. Bailey Ray, she's awesome. I have like Chaser Krause. He's awesome. Ryder Grimes. There's a lot of really great friends that you meet up with.
You're mentioning some of the newer faces because you're a newer face too.
Absolutely.
I love seeing it kind of this scene grow. It's just fantastic.
The new wave. We have to stick together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So new single, This Ain't My First Rodeo, which we're playing on Uvalde Radio. Give us the backstory and tell me what that's about.
Absolutely. So coming from rodeo culture and the Western lifestyle, I've always heard this saying, "This ain't my first rodeo," and I always thought someone should write that song. Yeah. And so finally, when I had a little bit of downtime from being on tour, I sat down. The band was out, doing whatever guys do with the day off, and I was sitting there in a hotel room, and I thought, well, I guess maybe I finally have some quiet time to write, and I ended up writing the single, and it's my first solo write in a really long time. Wow. So yeah, it's really special to me. I played it live for like 6 months, a year, and then finally got in the studio and recorded it, and I'm really glad to be seeing it do so well.
So the big question is, what does your mother think about it?
My mom likes it. I think, do you like the single, Mama? She's nodding. Yeah, Mama's nodding. Yeah, she likes it. Yeah, so she approves of it. She's always the first one that I send it to whenever I have a new song. Oh yeah, I'm like, hey, I got
a great resource.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
So,
all right, any other big news that we need to just touch on before we get to the next guy?
I think that's it. Just touring, lots of live music, lots of things on the road. So hopefully we'll make it down to Uvalde pretty soon.
One day.
I hope so.
Well, good luck tonight, and again, we're listen for the new single. This Ain't My First Rodeo on Uvalde Radio and other stations wherever you get Texas music. Olivia Harms, one more time, thank you so much for swinging by.
Thanks, Robert.
Again, we're at the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our coverage brought to you by Texas Farm Store, Graf 7A Ranch of Hondo, and visit UvaldeCounty.com, just to name a few. We'll be back with more on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio, live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net. Hey, it's Robert Miguel coming at you live from Texas Live in Arlington for the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our live coverage tonight brought to you by Texas Ag Equipment. Visit Uvalde.com, Uvalde Grand Opera House, and the First State Bank of Uvalde. I'm joined now by a guy from, he's kind of around our neck of the woods, Mr. Matt Herrera. What's going on, Matt?
It's good to see you again, Bubba. It's good to see you again.
How long has it been? Not too long, right?
Not too long.
Was it last fallish winter, maybe?
I think so. Yeah. It was like right before the TCMA, I think.
So we were at you did a Broadway thrill show.
Yeah.
And your wife came out.
Yes, she
right?
did.
Yeah, she's a hoot.
Oh man,
where's she tonight? She around here somewhere?
Oh yeah, she's at the bar right now.
I saw you guys dancing. Y'all were dancing last night. Y'all looked like the cutest couple ever, man.
Definitely, man.
So you got a new song, "Lose More Than You Win." It's currently on Uvalde Radio's playlist.
Yes, it is.
How long has it been out now to radio?
So that's been out now since January, actually. So about 3 months now. It's doing real well, and we're actually kind of surprised how well it's doing.
Very good. Very cool.
It was one of those songs I wrote at 3 a.m. on a whiskey night, and I didn't think it was going to be anything, but hey, look at us now.
Look at it go. Oh, very cool. So what's in the future, man? So Big shows, anything for the summer or the summer coming up?
Well, I know we're going to be playing at the Stockyards a lot this year.
Nice.
So we'll be out there at Pearl Saloon a lot, and we'll be also out there at White Elephant a lot as well this year. Going to be working on some new music, hopefully put out an EP or maybe a full-length album. You never know by the end of the year.
Fantastic. Well, man, thanks for the quick word on it, and we look forward to having. I think are you already booked to play another
yes,
volume?
actually we are. I think so. Yeah. April and May, I think.
I don't know it offhand,
I can't remember.
but it's on the calendar, so find it at UvaldiRadio.net or maybe on Matt's website. Matt, what's your website or socials? Whatever.
So the socials are Matt Tejeda and the Backwoods Band on Facebook, and then Matt Tejeda Music on Instagram, and then Matt Tejeda Band on TikTok.
And, last question: where is the Backwoods Band? Are they around here tonight, or are they in the Backwoods?
Yeah. Actually, we got our guitar player out here. Actually, the rest of the guys are at home. They're working.
Fantastic. So for tonight, are you rooting for anybody that's nominated here tonight?
Man, I'm pretty sure Kinfo's up for something, man. And those guys are my buddies, man. I've known Avery since I was a kid, man. He's the new drummer for him, so I'm like, dude, I'm rooting for him.
Fantastic. Well, we all love Kinfo, so best of luck to them. And man, it's good talking to you again.
It was great talking to you too, man.
Herrera. Look for him in Uvalde coming up soon. And again, I'm Robert Miguel. We're live at the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Coverage brought to you by Texas Farm Store. Visit UvaldeCounty.com. See Salakis and Motors of Uvalde and our friends at Graf 7A Ranch in Hondo. I'm Robert Miguel. Going to be back in just a minute on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net. We are coming at you live from Arlington, Texas for the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. And this coverage brought to you by our friends at Graf 7A Ranch in Hondo, First State Bank of Uvalde, Texas Ag Equipment, and Medina Electric Cooperative. And here she is, the lady of the hour. It's whiskey. It's Bri Bagwell.
Yeah, it's always whiskey. Like, I am not offended at all. Everyone loves her more than me now. It's just how it goes.
I don't know which one of you is more red carpet ready. You both look so beautiful tonight. Her
Thank
with
you.
Her pink sombrero hat or whatever it is. That's awesome.
She's here for the party.
So Bri, we were out at the fresh Future Faces show last night. I saw that you were there. We didn't get a chance to catch up.
Yeah, I didn't make it past 20 feet through the door. Like, really? I just never I just thought everybody I knew, everybody I loved, and then I had to leave.
I felt like it was some kind of weird segregation last night. It was weird because we were way in the back.
I know.
We didn't make our way up front either because we were kind of doing this thing.
And then I had to go get Paul Eason. He was very sick.
Oh, Paul's sick?
Yes, so he's not here. So we didn't break up, everybody. That was like the rumor on the red carpet already.
Isn't it crazy with a high-profile relationship that you got to stay that? Because people will start talking, right? They weren't together, so oh my gosh.
We didn't break up. Whiskey's just standing in for Paul today, and yeah, he's just not feeling well.
That's what happens when you're the Brangelina of Texas country.
Right. Let's start some rumors. Exactly.
So, Bri, let's get caught up. You've got the new single, which is The Rescue, which you were so kind of putting My Cats on your video.
I loved it. Thank you for submitting that.
It was awesome.
The video just makes me cry every time because it's just like everybody's rescue animals, and it's so beautiful. So thanks for playing it too, but I'm coming to see you. I know this is probably on your list.
Well, no,
but
it is awesome. I'm so excited about it.
I was like, thank you so much. I sent you an email. I was like, I'm assuming that this is your fault that I'm playing the Honey Fest.
I'm not on that board now because I'm too busy, but when we booked you last year, or remember before the cancellation, that was been a couple of years before we.
Well, thank you.
Now.
I'm coming to Honey Fest.
Yeah, Uvalde Honey Festival, which is
April 6th.
Yeah, so not this weekend, but the following. You're playing Saturday in the evening on the big main stage in front of the Uvalde Grand Opera House. It is a free event, so come on to see Bri Bagwell. Is this going to be your first show in Uvalde proper?
Yeah, I guess so. I have not played there. I'm getting flipped off by everybody. Everyone's being. I love that this is radio.
Yeah.
Because everyone is being highly inappropriate over here. I can't wait. I love Uvalde. I have had so much support from you there with radio, so I'm excited. It should be fun.
We're excited to have it. It's going to be real. I think the last time, we actually were at the Lone Star Saloon years ago. That's when we first met it.
That's right.
Where we had the beer and the wings.
That's why I don't remember it, because I went to the studio before and we had some shots.
You serenaded me for my birthday. That was that night. Okay, even I forgot, and that was a big night for me.
I forgot about that.
So you'll be back in Uvalde for the first time in about 5-6 years. So,
yep.
So what else happened? You're nominated for Entertainer of the Year, Album of the Year, and Duo of the Year.
Somehow me and Paul Eason are nominated for Duo of the Year, which is pretty hilarious. But we are a duo.
Yeah.
So I guess if I accept it, I might take whiskey up there and we'll accept it on behalf of Paul Eason.
Be like magic. You turned him into a puppy, and it's like. So Bri, what else is happening? Any new music on the horizon? horizon? Any big tour shows? Summer's coming up, so what else you got?
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to be on the road pretty crazy right now. I just bought an RV, so I've been RVing around with my dog and my band, and hopefully new music out by the end of the summer. So I can't freaking wait because it's been overdue.
You're up for album of the year, but this one's got some legs. It's been a couple of years now.
Yeah,
right?
it's been a couple of years, and then I put out the Rescue kind of just to hold over until I'm actually thinking of doing a big acoustic project. Kind of like not greatest hits, but greatest hits so far or something, so that's going to be coming out soon too.
Okay,
stay tuned.
Reba did it, you can do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so I know there's a whole lot to get to, so I'll let you go. But once again, it's Bri Bagwell.
Oh my gosh,
look for her in Uvalde, not this weekend, but the following. And again, we're live at the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our coverage brought to you by VisitUvaldeCounty.com, Cecil Atkinson Motors of Uvalde, and Uvalco Supply, just to name a few. We'll be back with more on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio, live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net coming at you live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. I'm Robert Miguel, and our coverage tonight is brought to you by First State Bank of Uvalde, Texas Ag Equipment, Uvalco Supply, and Medina Electric Cooperative, just to name a few. I'm joined now by three-time Grammy Award winner, Sonny Sauceda.
Howdy.
Rockstar
hey.
Here, man. We have had some really cool Latinos up in this tonight.
Don't you dare call me Latino now. I'm offended.
No, don't be done.
I'm messing with you.
You are going to be up there performing. They're doing like this tribute, right? To some.
There's a thing going on. We're doing like a tribute. I'm mostly going to shake. That's what I do. That's right. We can shake it right here. Come on.
It's sexy.
I brought it back. I used to have assless French jeans. We had sequins in them, but now we didn't do the assless this time. But we got the French. We're here at the T3R. We're excited. Part of the whole production, AJ Vallejo, of course, the whole staff. Everybody's been so kind. It's great. This is our second year here, so we're super excited. We got a new single out called Womanizer, and it's our first official Texas country song. So it's just an emotional experience. We're excited about it. I've been doing this for almost 42 years now, music, but to get played on Texas country radio is a whole different animal. So
tell me, how long had you been? I think we talked about this briefly before.
Yes.
But how long had that been simmering, and when did you decide to pull the trigger?
Oh my gosh, it's been in the works for probably 15 years. Yeah. But when you're making Tejano records and touring, if I could clone myself, that would be just wonderful. But it just the stars aligned. It happened organically. I talked to AJ Vallejo, hooked up with Abe Mack. Abe Mack produced the latest single called Womanizer. And if you know Abe Mack, he's a great songwriter, great producer, and he kind of just put the stamp on it. I was a little reluctant because I had never really, I've done country, but at our Tejano shows, but to be, given the stamp of approval for my legitimate Texas country artist, and he's a purist, right? Yeah. He's not one of those guys that goes way like he doesn't show up with bling fringe, okay? he's a not yet. He's from El Paso, so it's really exciting and it's very humbling that the Texas country family has just kind of embraced us and accepted us for what we do, and so it's a beautiful thing. It really is.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, for anybody that was here last year, you were up there with Kinfo as part of the after party, and it was all the hype. Everybody was talking about it.
Rico I was his plus one, right? When we showed up at the T3R last year, 13th annual, I show up looking like one of the biggest stars in Texas country, who's my buddy my brother from another mother, Rico Gonzalez. Awesome. He's been such a sweetheart and introduced me to a bunch of his friends, and who better to walk you into the T3R than one of the craziest guys on fiddle. And Rico's, I love him, I miss him, I wish he was here. So if he's listening, love you, Rico. I can't thank him enough. Him, Mitch Ballard, Abe Mack, Dylan, Steen, Tammy, Mitch Ballard, all these people that have been part of our journey. We're so grateful to them. And of course, I can't forget Jim Watterson.
Very good.
That's my bro.
Well, man, Womanizer's going to be a huge hit, so I'm glad you were sharing it with us, finally getting your stuff out there to Texas radio legit.
Well, we're excited. Thank you so much.
Well, good luck on stage tonight, brother.
Thank you, man. We're going to break it. Come on.
All right. Again, we're coming at you live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Our coverage brought to you by Cecil Atkinson Motors, Uvalco Supply, Medina Electric Cooperative, and we'll be back with more on UvaldeRadio.net.
Uvalde Radio live from the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards.
UvaldeRadio.net. Hey, it's Robert McGill coming at you live from the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards, where UvaldeRadio.net is up for Internet Radio Station of the Year and Internet Radio Personality of the Year. Wish us luck, send a prayer, cross your fingers, all that good stuff. All right, so our coverage today is brought to you by Graf 7A Ranch in Hondo, Cecil Latkis Motors of Uvalde, Medina Electric Cooperative, and Uvalco Supply. I'm joined here by someone who's been doing this for a while, but relatively new to us. It's America Allen. Welcome, young lady.
Thank you.
So your new song is called Ain't Always Pretty, but your previous song, Dinner Time.
Yes.
We spent some good time playing that song.
Yes.
Fun song.
It was fun. It was fun. I usually find that challenging to write the really fun ones, but that was one that kind of just related, to it, obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of cool,
super
sassy,
fun.
kind of working mom kind
yeah.
of anthem.
Yeah.
It's cool,
Yeah. It's all right if everything's going crazy.
So obviously you had some good success with that one. The new single, Ain't Always Pretty. Give me the backstory on that one.
Ain't Always Pretty is one of the songs I wrote last year over in Nashville in one of the writing sessions that I did over there. It is just really about coming back from whatever your demons, challenges in life, all of that. It is an upbeat song. It's a fun song. Just a song of overcoming, really, and telling everybody, don't give up. Let's keep going,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. And is this something you wrote on your own? Was it a co-write? How'd you come across the song?
Yes, there was a co-writer. His name was Casey, and then another one, Zach.
Very good.
Yes.
And so do you find yourself co-writing most of your stuff? Do you do a lot of solo?
No, I just started co-writing.
Okay.
My first single is 2 Joints In, Fast As I Could. There's a few other ones that I've released that they're all mine.
Now this is actually our first conversation with you, even though we played a couple of your songs. So go ahead for our listeners. Give us the quick bio, just kind of the quick backstory. of your career.
So I'm originally from Rockport, Texas, right outside Corpus Christi. I really moved around a lot, so I got to be in a bunch of different people's faces. My mom just kind of threw me out there, when I was little. Hey, you're going here. Yeah. Hey, you're going there.
Awesome.
Yeah. No matter what, I was going. That's all that matters.
Swift, and we're going to work for you.
Right, yeah. So, I did my first singing competition outside of a casino in Lawton, Oklahoma, and I won that. And I got to open for Jack Ingram. I was 16 years old, yes. And then also got to participate in taking Oklahoma and Texas to our injured troops. So once a year, we'd get to go to the Walter Reed Medical Center and deliver all the banners, signs, the donations, kind of put on a concert for them and have a barbecue with them just hear different stories. So I got to do like a lot of really cool things at a young age and just kind of decided I'm going to start pushing stuff, promoting it and building a team and pushing it out there. So
Fantastic.
It's going good. Fast As I Could was my first song I sent out to radio, and I made the top 20, and I keep hearing that that's a really good thing. So I'm going to keep trying.
Well, keep on plugging away.
Yeah.
It's good to finally meet you face to face.
Yes,
and
you too.
Best of luck to you. Where can we find more information? Website, socials,
AmericaAllen.com. All social media platforms is America Allen.
Awesome. America Allen, thank you for stopping by.
Yes,
okay?
thank you so much.
Again, we're coming at you live for the 14th Annual Texas Regional Radio Music Awards, Arlington, Texas. And our coverage is brought to you by Texas Agri Equipment, First State Bank of Uvalde, the Graf 7A Ranch in Hondo, and visit Uvalde.com. We'll be back with more. This is UvaldeRadio.net.